What up? What is cracking, chat? Sheep, the clip of Mizkif talking about you is so funny. Sperry's on, nice haircut, polite, smiling. Must be a Stanz mod. Maybe that's the arc we take, you know? Did you see Miz said he got a ride from your mod? Yeah, he's here. It's Sheep. I guess I don't want to dox him. Looking like a white trust fund kid. Sheep for hire in chat. Gave him a ride to the party. The clip is so funny. Someone link the clip and I'll watch it real quick to show chat. And then I'll also tell you what Sheep said. Maybe we can farm an LSF clip by giving the real truth. All right, here's the deal. Mizkif is going to tell you a little bit of a story about one of my mods, which is cute and endearing. And then I'm going to give you the straight facts about it.
True story, another one. Can confirm Slick was there. Ready? I get out of the airport and I'm like, bro, don't tell me I have to buy an Uber to this damn party. And
this is where I know I'm pausing Andy, but like, what do you mean you can't believe you have to buy an Uber from the airport? You're filthy rich, and that's the most pleasant way to get somewhere. There is nothing like an alone Uber. You just sit there and you browse Reddit or whatever you want to do. I'd much rather do that than what he ended up doing, which is psychopathic.
You thought you just TP?
Yeah, I was like, yo, can I hearth there? You know, my hearth's in Austin. So I'm like, dude, we have to buy this fucking Uber, blah, blah, blah. And some guy is staring at me from across the street. And he's smiling at me. And this kid was, you know, dapper as hell. Chat, he had Sperry's on. He had blue shorts. This kid looked like, you know, he looked like he wanted to be rich. And he looked like he was really good at lacrosse. So this kid's looking at me, smiling, dapper, nice handshake. I'm like, God damn. You are some spiffy dude. And he's like, yep, Miz, I know who you are.
Private school Andy type?
Yeah, like private school Andy, 100%.
Private school Andy.
And guess who he watched? It was so obvious from afar. He's like smiling, laughing at everything I'm saying. I'm like, bro, I asked your name. Why are you laughing? And I'm like, wait a minute. I know who does this. Stanz. And he's like, Stanz mod. And I'm like, I fucking knew it. He's like, yup, I watched Stanz. I've been watching Lud for a long period of time. I'm like, of course you're in that area. And he's like, yeah, you need a ride?
Look at Pookie's face.
I said, sure. So,
Can I just say, that's male privilege right there. Hopping into a random dude's car.
It is male privilege.
God,
really?
Yeah. I wish I could do that shit.
It was cool. Dude, I trusted him. I'm like, dude, he's like, you really trust me? I'm like, I'm with Slick, you know? And Slick doesn't care. Slick's like, I don't give a fuck. The guys come and pick us up. And it's a Ludwig viewer, a Stanz mod.
By the way, is Dr. Battle the Ludwig viewer? Hearing Dr. Battle as a Ludwig viewer is so funny to me because everyone knows he made Ludwig.
And this other guy who's driving the car picks us up, and I start talking to them, and I'm hanging out with them the whole time. And the Ludwig viewer goes, yeah, by the way, this guy only knew who you were on Twitch. Me.
All right, so this is the story of how my mod drove Mizkif to Pokey's house, and then I'm going to give you guys the secret information. This is the true story from the same guy. 1, he first caught my eye because he was changing his clothes in the middle of the street at the airport terminal. He didn't even see Mizkif at first. He saw a man changing his clothes. 2, it took about 30 minutes for my guy to arrive to pick us up, during which he switched between accepting my offer and just taking a shuttle, then an Uber, no less than 6 times. 3, he wanted to get to the party so fast, he told us to push 100 on the highway and he'd pay for the ticket if we got one. 4, he leaked his appearance on the show to us early, which was cool. That is cool. 5, oh, this one's brutal. This one's so brutal. He had to call their hotel to let Emmy check in under his name, and he failed miserably every verification they asked him. Couldn't come up with the confirmation number. Couldn't come up with the address. Couldn't come up with the address of the person who booked it, Ludwig. Couldn't come up with the method of booking, whether it was online, in person, on the phone, or even Emmy's last name. I think the hotel lady felt bad for him and just let Emmy in because he had 0 info. And the last piece, the Scorcher, no one would believe this. Someone call Greek. He's a very genuine guy, absolutely nice as hell, and farming Lil W's IRL just as much as on stream. Damn, my streamer Mizkif. That's cool. That's so funny that not only Sheep drove him to the party, but that he told a little story on stream and I got my name mentioned. You love that. Pokey had a face of who the fuck is Stanz. I know. Pokey one day. Mizkif to LA, Stanz to OTK. Don't tempt me. Don't fucking tempt me. When Miz moves to LA, I'm gonna be there. I'll be fucking lurking in the wings, dude. There's, I mean, Pokey obviously in this clip has no idea who I am. And then there's the clip of her at Mogul Money where the answer is Atrioc. And she has no idea who Atrioc is either. So Pokey's kind of actually out of our friend group now. She'll be crushed. Yeah, when she finds out that the fucking permagrin white smiling male audience on Twitch is no longer on her side, she'll be pissed. Pokey's actually so sick. She showed up at Mogul Money absolutely dripping out of her mind, full pink suit, the blazer, the skirt, just waving like Princess Diana. Pre-car crash, of course. Just doing this, and the crowd was all losing their mind. She just hitting them. You were thinking post-crash? Well, that would be an insult. Yeah, I'm just saying pre-crash Diana. You know. She looked good. Just making sure that there was no... I didn't want any sense of impropriety. Like I was saying, she looked like a zombie. The crowd was absolutely insane. Crazy seeing IRL chat. Yeah, people were just lolling. They were doing exactly what they needed to do. And what was really impressive, I was talking to Rochelle about this. You forget that streamers are like funny and good at content. Because Mizkif is usually the soda pop and roll in that show, right? Where you show up, you pretend to be like super duper drunk and like, I don't know any answers. This is crazy. Ludwig's scamming me. That was Mizkif's role. But because Soda filled that role, Mizkif like shifted one up and he was actually like hype good content. He came and he riled up the crowd, moving his arms. Yeah, he ran out there and pulled an audience member. He did everything perfect. Mizkif was phenomenal on the show. Which sometimes Mizkif just sits there and like picks his nose and says, I'm a cuck, or, you know, stupid stuff. Oh, it was great. Yeah, he put in effort and it was awesome. I told him after the show, I was like, dude, you were so funny. You did a great job. Yeah, Miz has great range. It's just that he doesn't ever have to show it. Because most of the time he's on his own stream, so he just does whatever he wants to do. And then a lot of the time on other people's stream, like I said, he fills the degenerate role. The, I didn't prepare. How funny is this? Which is also a fine role. Man, I really wish I said hi and got a pic during Mogul Money. You should have. A lot of people did. I took a lot of photos. I hope they start doing more live stuff like this. I've had a lot of conversations with Ludwig, and he is very, very convinced that high production value is the future. I mean, there's a reason he did Mogul Money live. Ludwig is he's a content creator. He's here to like do the next big thing. And he believes that the days of sitting at your computer alone are numbered and that you're going to have to do cool shit, whether it's IRL or event-based. He's beast-pilled. He's not only beast-pilled, but he's also Ryan Trahan-pilled. He will keep doing stuff. There's a lot more events even this year that Ludwig's going to do that are going to be fucking so sick. Do you think YouTube is a better platform than Twitch for that future? Not necessarily. I mean, it depends on if YouTube continues to push features. I think that one of the most exciting things has been like their ability to work with Truffle, Ludwig's, and my web extension company to help creators like take back some of that power and some of that audience. Whereas Twitch is like a little bit scuffed in terms of like making new features. Oh, the clip's over. This is the full stream. Sorry, I just had it up. I think that the stream is more alluring when I have other big streamers in the background than just this. This is just a scam. I already watched the clip. Stanz is doing the meme of the guy talking to the girls eating ice cream. I have no idea what you're talking about.